بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق الخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. الحمد لله. In our previous session, we briefly had a look at this noon with mushadda. But as you can see, we also, because we introduced the letter sorry, no, we have Ba, Jeem and Dal, which was, part of our maybe 2 lessons ago. We did that. Those are also letters of Qalqalah, so we're going to be reviewing that. So our new thing today is our new rule, our new uh, uh, um, Tajweed rule is noon with mushadda. Previously, it's been exactly as when we did the meme with mushadda, the same thing. And you'll find this in the Quran all the time. And this is what is going to beautify your recitation, inshallah. So the last thing we did was just introducing these letters. Here we have again this joining letter practice. If you want to, please practice that just so that you can make sure and help yourself, be able to recognize. It will help with the writing, helps also with recognition. Okay, so just go back and see how it appears, and then use that to help you practice this. So let's jump straight into this rule we're looking at. It says if noon is found with mushadda, and you can go back, you'll find exactly the same wording. If meme is found with mushadda, it must be read with ghunna. So this is exactly the same. When noon, because noon is now one of our 3 new letters that we introduced in the last lesson. Noon, when found with mushadda, it's also read with ghunna. What is ghunna? It is to read a letter, to read a letter with a slight nasal sound and to hold it slightly longer than just with mushadda. Okay, so let's do this one quickly. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Nun. Nun. Right, here we have a word from Quran. So Alhamdulillah, like I said in a previous session, we are going to start seeing words from Quran. Here's another one, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one. Okay, even this one. No, that one, not exactly. Okay, but this one is Jannatin, Jannatin. Okay, so I'm sure you've heard this one before, referring to the gardens of paradise. Jannatin. What are we doing? We are reciting the noon with a slight nasal sound, and we're holding it slightly longer. And then with the alif, we're elongating the sound, the and then we have ta with in. I'll read it one more time. Jannatin, Jannatin. Mani, mani. This is not a word, but this one is also very similar to one of the words from Quran. Uh, and then yeah, this word is from Quran, and this word is supposed to this letter ri has letters before it that we haven't done. So, but you might be able to figure out where this is from. Rinnafathati. Rinna, rinna. This one I'm not pulling the sound. Rinnafathati. So there, the sound doesn't get elongated. There it does, and there it does. Here's ghunna, here's no ghunna, and obviously there's no ghunna because this one has ghunna because it has mushadda on the noon. Rinnafathati. I'll read it again. رِنَّفَّاثَاتِ رِنَّفَّاثَاتِ رِنَّفَّاثَاتِ. So here I'm reading this with tashdid. I have to join it to the noon. I have to join the ra to the noon here. First the ra to the noon, the fa to the noon, or the noon to the fa, and this fa to this fa then is followed with a tha, and then we have the t. Rinnafathati. Okay, I'll read it one more time. Rinnafathati. The word, if we actually see this, it'll in Quran, this will be min. There's a sheen before this, which we haven't dealt with. So just in case you do go and check and find this in Quran, you'll see there's a letter here that we haven't dealt with. But let's move on. Lunna, lunna. Okay. Then Maliki, Maliki. This is sometimes read as Maliki. Maliki, but the ki is joined, has to be joined to the nunya, noon with mushadda. So we have, who can tell me what surah is this found in? Malikin Nasi, Malikin Nasi. Okay, so we have Maliki, the kinna, nasal sound on the noon. And then obviously the a with the alif, na, and then si. Malikin Nasi. All right, and then the last one, kinna. All right, ki joined with the noon with mushadda, nasal sound on the noon, and slight elongation because of the standing fatha here. Kinna. Okay, so I'll read this whole line one more time, just to reiterate and practice some more the rule of ghunna on the letter noon. Noon, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Noon, jannatin, manni, rinnaffathati, لن ملك الناس كنا. Okay, so obviously pause the video and try to practice this, try to test yourself, and we'll now move on to just a little bit of review of the three letters of qalqala that we've covered so far: ba with sukoon, jeem with sukoon, and dal with sukoon. We know that the qalqala, when found with the letter of qalqala, when found with sukoon, we have to jerk it slightly. So I'll go through this. Lija, كب، نب، لد، كج، جب، سد، نج، كبد، ملد، فكج، ثجج، ربب، مسد، لرب، كمب، تبلم، تبلم، جج كف، تدركن، تدركن، مبجف، مبجف، سدل، سدل، كبدل، كبدل، كمال، نام، كليم، لابس، لابس، نجس، كوكب، نسب. Yeah, in this last line we have some some words from Quran that are actually Arabic. These first two not so much. Yeah, this one is from Quran, Masad, li Rabb. So yeah, alhamdulillah, we now want to pay a little bit more attention in terms of our pronunciation, because we now are reading words that are from Quran. Okay, not all of them, but in between. So especially this last line here. So alhamdulillah, that's our session for today. Let's see what's next. We'll have 3 more new letters. And if we look at the bottom of this page here, we have quite a few more words from Quran. Quite a few more words from Quran. And then there we have another rule that's coming up, a rule that involves the letter alif, because we're introducing the letter alif in our next session, inshallah. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.